Greetings all, this is me again, Zahra, ex-Muslim, ex-Shia. God knows what's happening in this world. As you may know, oh God, so much. And here also a lot of disorder. So we've got to put things in order or something. Chaos. Uh, so, don't know, for humanity's sake, even on my channel, some people coming here, uh, interviewing them or talking to them. Someone had said long time before on my channel StreamYard joining me that I'm lying or there can't be a miracle in the Imam Barga that I spoke about. He was an atheist, Indian, Pakistani, I think Indian. I've seen the water Mahajaza miracle. Oh, and it was a long time ago. I think when Allama Rashid Turabi was alive. So some people saying what they believe in and canceling what the other has experienced, right? Even when they weren't there. So that's not how to tell someone that you know it can't be true when you're not there. So please do your research, right? Instead of dismissing people's claims and experiences. So I was saying, although I've seen, experienced this water miracle or things like that in the Imam Barga, even then I left Shia Islam. Miracles can happen. I don't know what that is. At times, like the spiritual world. So can't even trust the spiritual realm, but these kind of phenomena happen. Don't know why. Until recently, like I was seeing Sir Pradeep Mukherjee, finding him online, I realized it could be this, that, there's some true God or whatever it is, right? And he gave his children free will because he loved them. And then they started to go against him, like God, according to Sir Pradeep Mukherjee. So people, I couldn't agree with them, that their style, like, since they were atheists, they were saying, no, they were like, how to say it, they were canceling, they were saying, no, they were dismissing my claim about the miracles I've seen in my religion, Shia Islam. So, how can you dismiss something, right? So I felt that these people were not right, not my type of people who do this also. And couldn't answer them properly. I'm not well. Even now, there's such a cutting energy. I won't be able to have discussions decent, and neither can the ones who joined me. They're like, they were, some of them were dismissing, like, as if, not being there, as if they're there and they never saw it from this Imam Barga in Karachi. There was a blind man young man, who got his eyes, he was born blind or something. My grand aunt, who is now, I'm not in touch with them, and she passed away in Karachi when I was in Karachi. So in year 2000, we used to see him in the Bara Imam Barga. And so all this, I found that people here, whether they're Indian or even Pakistan, even the Shias, like Taimur, Saklan Heather, Muhammad or Jafar Muhammad. Terrible, terrible. So they're not cooperating and nothing to do with truth or humanity. Like, even accept the truth when it's against your atheism, at least accept it, right? Someone else's experience. And it wasn't only me. There were many people who came to this Imam Barga and had taken water, this miracle water coming from the alam at the member. The alam, the Bibi Sakina's, Hazrat Abbas's alam with the mashk water carrier. You know, we make the silver mashk, it's like a water carrier. And it was at the member, right? From there, water was coming out. A lot of people have seen this. So I felt that as like, people coming here, the way they were talking, this kind of a way, this is not my way. To, can't dismiss something just because you're an atheist. You want to, and then say that no, dismiss all miracles, or it was just so many people saw it, took that water home. So I can't find it right now. It happened a long time ago, and I don't think our Imam Barga in Karachi would show off. But if you go inside, maybe they've removed it now. I didn't notice it. Maybe I didn't really pay attention to it. But the whole story was there some time ago. Definitely in the 1980s, inside the Imam Barga. The Mu'jiza, the miracle of water coming, took place. And the caretakers are my mother's relatives. And none of them would be cheating and lying. And this person who came here was, like trying to insinuate things like that. And saying that, but he helped in this way, that Prophet Muhammad may have gotten this whole thing, Quran, from some other person. There were others, or in the cave, or what. So that I really appreciated that. But then when I told him that miracles take place, I don't know how we got to that. So these people gave me a hard time. I felt, okay, my live streams, this is a, anyway, criminals come, and if you keep the door open, of course you're going to have someone come and steal the money or something, trespass. So it's you're very lucky if you have a channel here and you know how to navigate, Candid for Lubna, and you get these people who you are good, or that they can't, you're professional, you know how to handle these people who try to spoil the live stream. Everyone gets them, even the comment in the comment section, threads and all that. Lubna has gotten that, but those who are atheists from India, or some Indians also doing this. So, or whoever they are, I don't know, sounded like an Indian to me. So miracles happen in Ismaili religion also, the Shia Ismaili sect, Tariqa path. But the atheists come and they dismiss. Please don't do that. Trying to spoil. I get really. Don't lie against others when you are not there as a witness and you want to cancel that. Okay, and another thing, Imam Hussein, for this humanity and love, right? So God created all this out of love for them. His mother, Imam Hussein's mother, Prophet Muhammad, Imam Ali, and all. And Imam Hassan, the oldest brother of Imam Hussein. So I thought, okay, this love from this religion, but I realized that love. Then later, I realized love is universal. Not only from this Allah or this religion. So I believed in love, and then failing, just stopped believing in love. And then again, there were moments when I would come back to this love. Love. So if there was love in this world, if we realized, then I felt that it would, or believed in love, that it would save the world. All our differences, conflict, went into conflict, the cause of all this, right, in human beings also. Not only religion dividing us, but we are divided within. I don't know why, the conflict within us, between the mind and the heart. So this or something due to, whether it's due to the mind and the heart, and why this also division. So, and I would, trying to put words in my mouth, and there's some abuse or some energy that's really terrible even now, and I'm finding it difficult to talk and prepare for this live stream. So I haven't prepared anything, just talking out of, without being prepared for this, right? And so humanity, why can't Pakistan, India, these countries like China in conflict with each other, please come together, unite for humanity's sake, for human welfare's sake. What is keeping you countries from uniting? Now Pakistan and India, maybe the religion or what is it, then, but why China and India? There's no Islam due to Islam or anything. So why don't countries also unite? I don't understand. Even when there's no Islam coming in the way of China and India. For example, one example to unite. So this is terrible. I don't understand. As it is, this, okay, evil works very quickly, and I've experienced that. Whether you have experienced it, whether you haven't, and what they do, like taking this, what not, you see, Imam Barka Karadar, Pani Mahajiza, I'm not getting. I searched. So some people try to come here and impose their atheism, their belief, or whatever they believe in, on my experience, and not only mine, others, in Karadar a long time ago. My goodness. And discrediting, saying, no, this can't be. This. Bara Imam Barga, Karadar, Karachi. My God. So even though I have seen these, experienced these miracles, I went to the text. When I went to the Quran text and saw it didn't go with the I found contradictions, and so I didn't go with what in the majlis is and what I had heard, that this Shia Islam is true. So that's what made me leave Shia Islam academically, going through the Quran ayats. However, miracles happen in people's lives. I've experienced also myself. So I couldn't, um, you know, give my back to spirituality, although spirituality has its setbacks, right? Like, not everyone gets the miracle, not everyone in cancer gets cured miraculously like that. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't happen. Sometimes even this Allah or God used to hear our prayers, and sometimes He wouldn't hear our prayers. And then we would be stuck on this, saying, no, no, it is the truth. It is Allah's maslahat. It is His mysterious way, and we should look at the big picture. Since He's definitely present, He definitely exists, He definitely hears our prayers. Sometimes He doesn't hear our prayers for our own good. He knows better. We don't. We don't have the full picture of the future also, we don't know. Sometimes children are born in this way or that way because, some DNA, some ancestral or parents' sins or this. He used to explain it away with these kind of things. So here, like, for this, stay with your religion, don't leave it. This is the truth. But when I looked at the Quran, it went against all that we believed in, seeing contradictions. So that's why I had to leave. And also considering the Ismaili belief and Shia belief. So I wouldn't go to the hadith as much, which the Islamic sources were the Sunnis. The Sunnis take it as true hadiths, valid, and not fabricated. And then they blame the Shias for fabricating some hadiths when they had imams and all this. So the imams come from the progeny of Prophet Muhammad. So the Sunnis believe in mostly the wives and the Sahabas more. A little bit, yeah, they believe in, or they also believe in the daughter of Prophet Muhammad and all this. But they believe that Prophet Muhammad erred at times when he wasn't a prophet, right, and made mistakes. And even as a prophet, he did all this where God, in Surah Tahrim, Ayat 1 and Surah 33, Ayat 37, corrects him. When he faltered, he came below the status that Allah wanted to give him. But that's okay. And then the Sunnis blame the Shias for fabricating and this and that. So Sunnis don't even take Prophet Muhammad as the Shias take him, Like, they have this belief that Prophet Muhammad never erred, never fell below the status, nothing like that. So if the Sunnis believe that Prophet Muhammad had erred, like we saw from their exegetes on Surah 33 at 37, then how can they, in that way believe in the Prophet's progeny being holy and pure, thoroughly purified? When their Mu'mineen, the mother of the believers, the wives of the Prophet also, went, annoying the Prophet, did these terrible things. Aisha was jealous and all that, annoying the Prophet. So, problem is that I don't know why the Sunnis would blame the Shias, right? This is the problem. When it's okay for them that the Prophet erred, they say, well, Quran, some they see, some they don't. I don't like what this thing, like how to put it to you, but trying to, so yet not able to put it properly. So I couldn't understand this conflict between Shia Sunni, and when the on this also, when the Sunnis blame the Shias for fabricating a thesis of Prophet Muhammad, then this this is a terrible religion actually. How can you do that, right? I don't understand. So I tried to understand this and I couldn't understand it. So blaming, I mean, why would you? You're not even in the position to blame because of your prophet, what your exegetes have brought out, and it's true, right? That he didn't even come up to the status. And now I'm helping the Shia see for Surah 33 ayat 37, well put by the Sunni exegetes, tafsir experts, right? But Sunnis, you can't blame the Shias. Okay, you can go and blame the Shias on something that contradicts the Quran ayat that they have taken from their imams, the progeny of Prophet Muhammad, Allah's chosen imams, right? So you can blame them for something that is against. If they take this and show them and help them. But you see, I think what the human mind or does is that tries to blame the other and not see their own faults or the one they believe in, not his faults, even though it's right there under your eyes. But don't blame them for being, tak- don't be takfiri, like they're not Muslims, things like that. Be wise, be sensible, as you should be as a Muslim, and not a takfiri, blaming them on so much that they have fabricated these riwayats, narrations of sayings of their imams. And where do these imams come from? They're from the progeny of Prophet Muhammad. Yet you believe in the Sahabas who were, Quran ayats show that they were arguing with Prophet Muhammad. One ayat shows this, another ayat shows they were divided about the hypocrites. This is against law, against Prophet Muhammad. They were divided, and even your Prophet has done a lot of errors. He has to be forgiven for what he did on at the book. The ayat is there. So please, for humanity's sake, where have I gone now? On the religious point again, and atheists also. The Indian or Pakistan. What is wrong with you people? Like, sorry, I cannot put it in a sensible way right now, or wise way. I don't mean to taunt you. It's not right that you come here and then you're telling me my experience of Imam Barga, and I've spoken about this. I must have made a live stream. I can't make videos too many, but before I used to make these videos, but now I can't. So I come here, live stream. Sometimes, like, I want to make a video of this presentation and not indulge in, 'cause, I don't want to get disturbed and in this condition. So have people coming here saying, hi, what is this topic on? Or, because of my condition, I can't, I'll be distracted. But sometimes when I'm making notes, it's okay. But it's better to make videos, I've told myself. And why do I keep the live chat open? God knows. This is another weakness of mine. When it's a presentation and it should be a video that I should upload. But because I can't make videos on the notes I make, then I come live stream here. And then this the comments because I can't take. And I don't want to ignore or neglect, but I have to now saying that hardly anyone is serious about this. But they've given me so many, like in this condition, it's even atheists coming here. And then, okay, so maybe I'll be notoriously known among the atheists. Because I don't, maybe the Indian atheists, not that there are many Pakistani atheists I know of. There's Haris Sultan and there's Ghalib Kamal, yeah. Well known ones, but yeah. Oh, so Pakistani atheists, well known. So not cooperating with me, and if I make a mistake, it is okay. It's not the end of, okay, even if it is the end of the world, so what? Because of my mistake, it's not going to be the end of the world here. If I'm alive, I will come and correct it. I will not be misguiding you, and I don't intend to. It's human, so we need to accept these things, you see. But this religion doesn't accept mistakes or anything. Even when Prophet Muhammad, before Sunnis believe that he came to know about his prophethood in his 40s, right? Before that, he was a pagan or whatever, or not, or he was just contemplating and going to the uh, mountain, hill, Hira. Or I've even forgotten the name of that mountain. Was it a hill inside the cave? Contemplate. Allah didn't give him, uh, you know, like before that, 40 years, before 40 years of his. After 40 years, Allah says, declare that you are the Prophet. The Shias feel that, no, Shias believe that I'm a feeler. I was one. So that's why, sorry about that. The Shias believe that Prophet Muhammad knew he was a prophet since very young age. If he, like even his family members, like Abu Talib, and even maybe the grandfather of his father died before he was born. So, but his grandfather, his mother, like like baby Maryam, they all knew that he was going to be a prophet. That's what the Shias, 12 Shias. But he declared his prophethood when Allah asked him to announce it and declare it to the people much later, at the age of 40. Of this, whenever I've allowed people come and talk here, if I've disagreed with them, they haven't really spoiled my live stream. Whether the Indian atheists cooperate here with me or not, should it matter to me, right? What matters is those people who are understanding, who have an understanding heart, even if I am not a professional, even if I make a mistake, at least I tried, even if I fail my entire life trying to, praying or whatever, uh, trying to fight or help out, fight evil energies and failing. But if I don't try, that's not right. And I can't even fill myself with love and peace and protection. So wanting that also, that anyone who wants to who attacks me and has attacked me in my experience, that this is not my shadow. I even considered whether this is a reincarnation, my past life energy that's not leaving me, has consummated, has plagued me since year 2000 too much, very strongly. It's not budging. Stop being nice to a narcissist. If a person does this, they hate you. I think they hate you. So there are haters. I think it means they hate you. So, they're not going to stop. But of course, we have to be aware of these things. If a person does this, they hate you a lot. They damaged you intentionally. This is Jordan Peterson, Legacy of Jordan channel on YouTube. But if we attack, like what you see on the other hand, this is, in my experience, true. What they do to you, even so, but compelling you. You see, my enemy was very clever. They compelled me to get angry, abused. They put words in my mouth. It's like half possessed, right? So they got to me in the sense that if you believe in possession or not, please keep your opinions to yourself. I'm not asking for opinions right now, right? If you come here, I'm trying to tell you my experience, and so possession, right, takes place like first is in the first possession. How should I say? How does it happen, right? I put possession first. So how does start? I think it starts with, they gave me here a Google search or Yahoo search long time ago in Karachi. Spirit possession, especially in religious contexts, often starts subtly through, yes, infestation, right? So they got to this point where the others cannot see, but they will say that, oh, she's the one abusing. Oh, don't keep quiet. Your enemy against your enemy, otherwise they will win, right? You're the one complaining. So all over internet, social media. When I started, they, you know, where keep quiet. Someone would say, "Why are you quiet? She's in her room. She's quiet." Right? That's also a crime. If we keep quiet, but I couldn't even keep quiet now after the attacks on me. It was like they were in this infestation against me. So this is what I mean by possession for myself, or oppression, misfortune, illness, mental distress. So, and escalates via activities that open spiritual doors like Ouija boards or seances, leading to obsessions, stronger mental influence, suicidal thoughts, and eventually full possession. So they haven't been able to fully send a spirit that would possess me fully. So they kept me in this infestation or a little more than full possession. Whereas I was thinking, oh my God, I should be ready. Even if they hit me from here, there, let me not complain. Let me take it gracefully. And with this infestation, the definitely the obsession for my principle grew, became stronger, mental and yeah. And then I couldn't let go of her, even when after meeting her 8 years, after 8 years in year 2000, before leaving Pakistan. I met her after 8 years. Tried for 8 years. I said, whatever, I go mad. But I told Yusuf Zaidi, please pray that I leave her gracefully. But he didn't. His prayer failed. Sayyid Shia. And then I went into this, and when she's told me, no, no, I don't want you, right? I felt like she's in me, her voice, I can't get her out, connected with her, so merged with her. Oh God, and does she know what I'm and here I'm feeling that, oh, she knows everything I'm saying. She's reading my mind. She knows my feelings. This is such a strong delusion they put me in. And I couldn't budge. I couldn't, like, go away, like, take some, like, move away from this for a little while even. Can't move away. So when Jordan Peterson says here that this is how you should take it, don't do this, a, a little bit, he doesn't know how the enemy, when they get you spiritually through a spirit possession and all this, oh, then it's not in your hands, like how you should respond to the enemy. This is what's missing here. That, yes, he says it's hard, but if you do that, then, and I agree with him 100%, how you should respond to the enemy who's even beating you up or banging your head on the wall, right? Like you shouldn't scream when it hurts so bad. Or people say, you keep quiet, be in your grace. When all that grace is stripped away, you can't. And once, I start, so they even say, don't, don't expose the narcissist. And if the narcissist has these kind of occult knowledge, practicing from this energy, you can move an object from a distance. This energy, what is it called? Ne- I'm just going to energy, moving objects from a distance. So the enemy has given me, made me into a witch monstrous, abusing, cursing, can't take it. Anyone comes here, I have no patience. Then why are you doing this? And then Ali Shah coming here, and one day I suspected him. He doesn't understand. Oh, but he would say, like, go, take your meds, go to the hospital, go. You should be in the mental hospital. Kids like you should be. What kind of, right? In that way, like, shouldn't be using this live streams, social media. You should be in the mental hospital. I know. I'm a psychiatrist. I have studied psychiatry. Uh, what is this? What energy? Is it this one? No, it's not. This is just energy. Forgotten the name. I it only gives me this. So this is how does this energy moving objects? Oh, I forgot to put this from a distance. It is this kinetic. It gives me kinetic energy. Kinetic. So Then the whole day, this terrible energy, uh, and the, you know, seeing people, see how much this is. But thank you for the how many. So we've got an avalanche. Dr. Ramani has said, in every like one person in five people, you will get a narcissist. Can't even say it properly. So one in five, they're narcissists. One in every five person, there's a narcissist. So how to help? So this thing we have, you see, and he's right. Like we shouldn't be complain. We should gracefully. Very hard. He says it, and then what if they have possessed me and sent spirits, like the lady in London told me? Think, overthink, think, and she said, like get me angry, provoke me, fiery, not to have patience, keep me in this fight and all this, and even through gaslighting. You can, through gaslighting without using spirits and all this, doing black magic, you can get a person doubt themselves and go insane to some extent, right? Through this gaslighting. Feel that they are the ones who are insane, crazy. No, you didn't, like, so they're the ones who are crazy. So difficult, if not wanting to spoil my channel and joining me on live stream, I stopped all this. And I said I don't want any Indians anymore. No male Indians coming here for a chit chat. No Pakistani male, Asian male. Yeah, please. So, but who would listen? We've got these people who don't believe in Islam, but come here and try to spoil my, I dismiss me, cancel my experience on Mahajasa miracles, not being there. What kind of people are you? So I really don't understand, right? King Charles opens up about his cancer journey in powerful personal message that stuns the nation. And this says that he doesn't want sympathies, it's to help those. I feel like I have cancer now, or whatever, and the enemy would be rejoicing. And this is like, uh, so you could encouraging people to talk even when, I hope I can do this, even when you're you don't have that good command over English or the language. But if you don't have help and you're the only one doing your case or whatever you're in, whatever, just come online, and if that would help, I wouldn't stop you. But know that there are a lot of people also who would exploit this, and there are, but we've seen that in like real life, right? Reality. Of course, this is also real life. The comments are from not from robots or bots, from people. So, but if this is your therapy, this therapeutic to you, to bring your story out. Like, see, I was asking someone, would you like to bring your story out so that maybe you could help someone uh, in cancer? And here we've got, if this is Catherine, Princess of Wales channel on YouTube. Not to gain sympathies, no. But there are people who will, of course, blame. accuse the king. Oh, who wants sympathies? That's just such a sad, tragic part of human being. So if there's no God, a good God, of course there's some creator who created a designer who designed all this and has fooled us, maybe like what Sir Pradeep Mukherjee, and it's not the true God, but the creator God who's the God's son. He's got this Christian prince, Sadhguru, busted. Sadhguru, Christian prince, whoever knows Sadhguru here. Oh, so Chris, why when why did Sadhguru go against what he said here? You can criticize me, you can criticize, but Christian Prince got red flags, and when he criticized Sadhguru, so some of Sadhguru's followers or his channel who were listening, was it Sadhguru himself? But Christian Prince says Sadhguru himself got my video down, brought my video down off YouTube. Come on, Sadhguru. I mean, why would you do this? Let the people criticize you, like you say. And then against Islam, against Muslims, they can't hear because it's from God. God has told us, do this, take lives on apostasy. And criticizing Prophet Muhammad is like, or even their Sahabas or religious scholars, you'll get it. Sadhguru, then maybe the channel, it's someone else's, what do you call it, running this channel is Isha Foundation. Got that thing out, video of Sadhguru, against Sadhguru, which Christian Prince, in which Christian Prince was against Sadhguru. Now I can't even speak properly. Words are not coming. Must watch for every seeker. Brahma is not the truth. Brahma is matrix. Message from God. Falguniji or Falguniji and Pradeepji channel. So can you please, countries, leaders, if you stand for humanity, and it'll be really good for your country also. What is this between Pakistan, India, China, India, and the rest? Russia, America, this. Here we are. Maybe I'm dying of whatever this energy. It's not cutting me. Still here. I can feel it. I can sense it. So since so much, like I can't do all this. I shouldn't be. First, help yourself. I like these Joker Grim Fire channel. Joker. Coven of witches summoned your shadow self to break you. Yeah, but it's not true about me. I broke. I complained. I lost grace completely, so became a maniac. So Dharmendra recently heartfelt condolences. My mama reminded me of this मैं तेरे इश्क में मरना जाऊं कहीं Indian song Loafer movie Mumtaz and Dharmendra. So seeing I was dying. I don't know. Maybe it's cancer. Why can't I process my feelings? So Hema Malini ji, she had a comment. Satte pe satta, I remember. Pyar. Dharmendra ji was so loving. I mean, there is a happy-go-lucky, like my aunt. God, seemed like a happy-go-lucky person, Dharmendra ji. And now, you see, I can't see this, but I don't know how I went through this. Sorry. Oh, and sorry for myself. I mean, no, but I was like gone case then, losing my mind more than before. And this doesn't mean that I should be in the mental asylum. Yes, it means that I need a nurse or a cleaner, a helper here, a extra hand. It means that it doesn't mean that this condition that I'm in, I should be in a mental asylum taking meds and going for, like, come on, please. So stop talking about others where they should be and how they should live their lives. Try to improve your life. Those who say this of what others should, where they should be, and there are many, even if you're not mentally ill, many to give advices, like, it's no one's business. Like they are your life's gods, right? But at the same, like if I give advice to someone and like I'm doing the same, like let's say I'm smoking and I give advice to my friend, no, no, don't smoke, right? But that doesn't mean that I'm her god. The way people like, I try to understand, and but I still would say no, don't smoke, right? I did this from try to get into see the weakness, and when they start to smoke, then, oh, but I don't go on like maybe nagging them. No, no, maybe I do when they smoke in front of me. Why do you smoke? But now that they've done it, no, what can we do? But what is wrong, you see. Smoking is wrong. It is bad for health. So, and it's very easy to get addicted to it, and then it's very hard to leave it. Alcoholics can go into a rehab and leave alcohol, but I think smoking is even harder to leave. So don't start it even with one. Oh, I just have one cigarette. That's how my mother started because my father used to smoke, and then the works. I just have one cigarette. It's not harmful, but it's not harmful, but then it's some later on in your life if you have some stress, then another one, then another one. Easy to start, like having 7 cigarettes a day. Oh, this lady I met, she said, no, no, I just have one or two, three. Not like, no, no, 7 maybe she has, yeah. So a day, but not like me. Okay, so I do whatever I say over here. Maybe to me doesn't feel like I'm the one nagging you that this is bad, or how the like to understand, like I'd like someone saying, "Oh, you brought this on yourself. You call them. You are entertaining the evil." So someone did, and then fight and this and that, and then you get them a little angry, and then they tell you, like. Yeah, yeah, you are the one who entertained them, and you disagree with them in some certain ways. They want to have the upper hand, control freaks and all this. Oh, so they'll judge you so harshly and even taunt you and blame you for inviting evil. So I said, what if I say to you that since you're wearing revealing clothes or something, it's not in your religion, right? Even if a father saw what you were, maybe, I don't know, in Dubai, huh, in Karachi, she can't wear that. She wears shalwar kameez, right? And not even sleeveless shalwar kameez in front of a father, even the grown up now. But, you know, here, father saw her. Okay, maybe it's Dubai, so in Rome, be like the Romans, you see, like everyone does it. A father will not get a, like here, if he sees her wearing a sleeveless, low back, bareback dress, but telling others, like what they. So I told her, what if someone, God forbid, yeah, rapes you? Then, of course, I'm not, but in that condition, I was so angry. I was like, what if, you know, will, how would you feel if I was saying this on Facebook, right? How would she feel? Someone told her that you invited the rapist. Why go to clubs and all this? And in bare and alone or with the, yeah, like all that, yeah, according to our religion, Shia religion also, and Sunni religion. Like Shia religion is that, why is dancing music haram and all music haram? Like it's safe to keep away. Precaution is better than cure, like the doctors say, right? So, uh, adultery won't happen. This won't happen if you go to clubbing or dancing and all this. That's why all this music was haram. Precaution is better than cure. So, if I invited this evil because of my doings, then you also, the one who's telling me, is the one who's going to clubbing and all this is against her religion and against her father's rules. Very strict father, Muslim father, Pakistani. So, excuse me. So these kind of people who contradict themselves a lot and they tell you how to live your life, even, or that on this you invited this evil, the devils blaming you. Yeah, I was giving her the ideal of love that, when it's true love, you don't see whether the person is poor or rich. If even poor and you're a rich princess, you can leave your money, right? She's telling me now she gets personal with me, right? We went out and she was like, why don't you come out? And this, how are you sitting up here? Like, how am I sitting up? How am I talking here? I don't know. So, would you believe it that what energy is cutting me here inside? So, oh, you are talking about this love, but I'm talking about what true love I believe is. So maybe I didn't have that true love for these people, like I told my cousin about some person that it was an emotional mistake from me, not from him. Oh, you always go after the like well-to-do rich men, right? And so how are you talking about love, true love? Like that's So I didn't tell her. I told my, like, yes, I haven't loved didn't love a Pakistani Urdu speaking, servant fell in love. But but if that can happen when it's true love, right? That's what I believe in. But in me, it didn't happen that way. But the teacher I loved was not an American Karachi American school. She was a middle class, not such a high class, very rich woman. And the teacher I liked, and I was attached to, they weren't really rich in Auntie Laili Begum school, Iranian school. Oh, she tells me that, I loved this teacher because of power. She was very powerful. Now, on that, she was a very strong woman. And then the principal, because she had that status of principal. In year 2000, this friend of mine really blaming me. Uh, she even went back to my past and then telling me not to go back to the past, leave it, all that, right? Of course, I'm not going to find the person who's done this to me. So my those who are against me and don't agree to me, the advice there, very true, very true. Of course, we can't find the people. It's a spiritual warfare. We can't find the gang stalkers. I will never find them. Never have any evidence. Why go in the past? When it's happening in the present, and the impact, also trauma and all this, whatever you've been through, whatever the family member has done to you wrong, the impact could be like you could forget in your then in later on your later days when you've retired it might come back, or when you get married, the impact of it, like Loy Macedo also said, as could be there, a reminder always. Something happens and then oh, my parents were like this, and they hit me so badly, or they were so bad with me. It comes back, the memories come back. Oh, forget the past. All this also. The friend, ex-friend. What kind of people are you if you're like her, right? Oh, don't say I can't, I can't, I can't. And then herself, and I told her, so why don't you come and live in Pakistan with your parents? I can't, and she had tears in her eyes in my room. Oh, okay. Like, you see? But she said I can't. So we can't. Even I can't do what Mother Teresa did. And I felt guilty, 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 right? And the Christians could rub it in, rub it in, rub it in. I'm still angry at and some of these Christians, right? They, so they're Jesus Christ. Wow, what a religion. I'm a rich kid. I can afford to love Miss Dissa. It's their Miss Dissa. Go and Catholic. Waste my life. Because they don't have time for this, right? Time and energy. So, what was then this friend feel like that? So, I'm not like that. It scares me to death. Yeah, no one cries anymore. Oh, let's look at this song. No one cries. But this is just like a candid talk, venting out, things like that. Let's see where I go from. Where? I'm not prepared for this. No one cries anymore. I've just had enough. Watching these videos, people suffering, this, that. Uh, Imam Tawhid is saying why he has to like be very apologetic. explain it to the Muslims why he started to love the Jews before he hated them. And it's almost like he's so, try to understand. In this way comes Muslims, come out of this hate. No one cries anymore. Barry Manilow? So some people want to be macho. Have you never heard of talking things through, working things out, pulling together? Nowadays, emotions fly by so fast. No one bothers mending a heart. They find another. Think, no, no, I will never find another. It's a rebound on rebound. That's just so terrible. Like some people are a contradictory machine. They find another busy world. And I'm not saying, I've contradicted myself too, and I was shocked to see it. You see, we don't see it in ourselves. We always point. The other person we see very quickly. Oh, this person's contradicting. So I had to take a step back and say, wait, wait, wait. You've also done it in your life, right? You've contradicted. Oh, yes. So, it's not in every case, but pointing a finger at others so quickly without understanding their childhood, their history, their this, their that. Too quickly drawing, like my father said, don't draw conclusions about people so quickly. Don't draw conclusions here about people. Give them time until they're alive, I guess. But I say, like, don't draw conclusions about people too quickly, he should have said. No one cries anymore. No one tries anymore. They leave the dance far too soon. So this person will tell you, right, this friend, ex-friend, that, oh, no, no, I don't love, I know this rebound and all that. But in other things, she's telling you, as if they're gods, right? I felt they were gods of my life now in year 2000. Keep the past behind. This, that. They leave the dance far too soon. I won't go running out that door. I'm staying right here. Now we could be empaths, if and you could be an empath. And if you do this with a narcissist, you're a gone case because there's no way. But if you want to be, if you've loved someone like I have, or even better, a teacher, or like my teacher, a difficult person, maybe even a difficult person, maybe not a covert narcissist, maybe not, but a difficult person to please. Oh, you have to be so disciplined, principalized. There's no bending of rule or principles anymore. Always speak the truth. So sometimes I had to hide. Uh, in college also, like I just said, Sarah, now just leave it, just be carefree, and all that separation during, be truthful, this, don't assume, and then we can't even, that inkling we get through our intuition. No, no, we could be wrong. We can't trust in our feelings even. Maybe our feelings are too like we're, yeah. Oh, waswasa. It's a delusion, illusion, whatever. Maybe it's my own jealousy, my own projection. Waswasa. Maybe it's due to some hidden jealousy that I feel this friend is not good. She's bogus. No, no. I shouldn't be thinking like this. I should be good. I should give love. I should, even if a friend betrays me, comes for the money or the passport or this, makes friends with me. I should give and give, for the season of giving is now. What can they take away from me? Because they even took away my dignity, sorry. So I can't sing that Whitney Houston song. The greatest love of all is happening to me. They took away love from my heart. I couldn't. This time in the year 2000, but obsession was there now left for the principal. Very, very unhealthy. But the love had gone. So God knows, living inside, sleeping with the enemy, whatnot. So we're going through a bad patch. This is the yeah, empaths can get caught, trapped by these narcissists. That's all. Everybody falls now and then. We can still make it. There's more to us than hello, goodbye. Let's not be fools. Our love can take it. Love. When no one stops to catch their breath. That's not my kind of world. It scares me to death. Like the Sunni Shia, what scared? What is this? Michael Ball. I thought someone else said. I thought Barry Manilow had. Oh, it's Michael Ball or Debbie Gibson and Michael Ball. Scares me to death. What else is there? Thank you, Google search. Sorry, I still have this cold congestion. 1992. They leave the dance far too soon. I won't go running out that door. I'm staying right here on the floor. I'm with you all the way, Mr. So. Thank God you said our friendship is dead. Year 1989, January. Friendship is dead, but like love is, oh God. So French, as if I betrayed her. I don't know. Like, no. She thought I was some. Okay, I'll be talking unprepared, yeah? Just one friend with another. you know, dushman aise kare hain. That's people. Hello, foes and friends. Right? I'm just venting, ranting also. So what's this? You got the point? Casual. Okay, this energy is really, I'm just sick and tired. I want to go back to sleep, but I can't go back to sleep. So, can we be together if there's no God? If Sir Pradeepji Mukherjee, at least we won't have another life anymore if you believe in reincarnation. And we won't go to hell, fire burning, burning also. Or can we go just whatever help if you can reach out? But be careful here. In my case, but then sometimes, they even change my. No one there. I feel all alone. Not that I want sympathies. I'm just talking. Just get to take. My heart. Like I feel like even gurus. I got so disillusioned by the Indians. Sorry, No one. Terrible. Yeah, so with all this, I have left my religion, saw people dying, I saw miracles. Also, I experienced. So what do we do? What would we make out of all this? So here I am, helping myself, and if I can help another, uh, I really feel so failing, like I said in my previous live stream, but trying, right? Trying. My teacher, my lecturer in Alban College told me, Veena, that trying is not failing. So let's say you fail in a test, but if you keep trying, you're not failing. That's not failing in her dictionary. So the definition of failing in a dictionary would be that you didn't try again. Keep trying. So this is what I've been doing, feeling like a failure. But why should I feel like a failure? Because until there's life in me. So even like on his blindness, Milton on his blindness, those who wait. Sometimes, Milton, I can't even pick my finger up. It feels so terrible. So feeling, what can I do? When I consider how my light is spent, or half my days in this dark world in white. So that one talent, I don't even have a talent, which is dead to hide. So he was a poet, he was a writer, and he's becoming blind now. Sight is being taken away from him. So he writes, he's going to lose his eyesight. Lodged with me, useless though my soul more bent, to serve therewith my Maker, and present my true account, lest he returning chide. Doth God accept? They labor, light denied. I fondly ask, but patience, to prevent that murmur, soon replies, God doth not need either man's work or his own gifts, who best bear his mild yoke, they serve him best. His state is kingly, thousands at his bidding speed, and post over land and ocean without rest. They also serve who only stand and wait. So no friend has really told me this, that they also serve who only stand and wait. Sometimes you need to hear, when you're extremely exhausted, tired, trying, failing, that even love has failed. John Milton. So that is okay. Only my aunt told me, look, your mother's, or you can't do anything. It's okay. We love you. I mean, I love you. Like, it's okay. What she meant was, it's okay. You exist, you're alive. Sometimes someone who loves you, I knew my aunt loved me. So for her, I existed. Maybe even if I was bad. So I was like, my behavior on social media, even like I don't see myself improving. It's like it's okay. Yeah, my mother used to call me doll. She used to come out and say, I just see you making tea for yourself. I just see your face, and that's what brings her joy, right? You bring me joy. Anita Baker song. But people want you to be useful, work, then you're useful. Oh, and this capital system. I don't think you should make people feel guilty. Oh, and then I'm the lazy. I'm so tired. I'm burnt out since I got separated from my teacher and I burned out. So the grief, ugh, I don't know how I survived after that. And then God had to give me America. So he was just whoever saved me in the end of 1989 or after September. Oh, another hell was coming. And love doesn't save anyone. So like, for example, Emma Malini, you can't say, I'm not going to say that, look how much love you got from your nation, and so that she's broken down here. She breaks down emotional, right? Speech in her. And it's going to be hard for her. Hope she's going to miss her husband. No one can take Dharmendra ji's place, right? For her and her kids. Father's place. He was such a great man. Father, great father, great. And now she will be grieving, and there are no way I can, I'm not going to be the one to say to her, not me. And even now, for some time, people are going to come over, but then they'll stop coming over, right? And then she'll be all alone. And she's going to miss her husband. I'm not going to tell her, oh, just enjoy the memories you spent and I'll dream of you. But the dream, even if reality keeps me away from you, I've written this. But there came a time when I could write this poem. There are the dream, even a bit between my principal and I. Sometimes I had this, emotional thing which I kept to myself, and that poem also I kept to myself, or the prose I kept to myself, not give it to her, the principal. So now, since I can dream of you, और क्या ये मौसम आया है कितने आ जाके खो जाएं ख्वाबों ख्यालों में. Indian movie song is this season has come after a long time. So the mother came back, but the children didn't, of course, wouldn't recognize her because they don't know. And they're Muslims, Sunni. They don't even believe in reincarnation. So it was very tough for me. Yeah. But of course, the thing was that my case was that they are my children, but They should be, um, I can't stand in their way. I don't even want them to know that I'm their mother. If, you know, whoever I am of this, they go on, and I should live my life now. I've got a new life. So, some destiny favored some time I spent with my principal, and later on, I found out that I'm their mother much later. So, I should be like, the memories. Oh, I was their mother. Yeah, it does hit me, and but I should be happy that all my daughters were alive. Their husbands had died. Some of their husbands, daughters' husbands, had passed away, and then I got to meet the uh, five of them. Said, Alhamdulillah, great. Like, thank God, or thank whoever is responsible for this reincarnation. Uh, and isn't it enough? I should be so content. And one of my daughters was a table tennis champion, but I think there's something wrong with her. Really, oh, if I can say this, I haven't asked her though. So I just anyhow. But here, this wife is going to. So that's okay, right? But I felt so deeply that I couldn't say that's okay. Earlier on, I just couldn't get up even more. I was like, couldn't take the emotions. I started to, go act funny. I started to laugh and went eating food and started to laugh and it- तुम इतना जो मुस्कुरा रहे हो क्या गम है can't even sing my voice properly. So मैं तेरे इश्क में. How ironic. Dharmendra ji was never like this. He was such a loving, easy to love, and all love, 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 affectionate. And how lucky Hema Malini was. We've had tragedies in Bollywood, tragic couples. To have such a man, such a husband, and her children. Oh my God, there will never be another you. So she must be really gone. How to emotionally. It'll take time to emotionally understand this, right? सत्ते पे हेमा मालिनी बत्तियां बुझा दो के नींद नहीं आती है बत्तियां बुझाने से भी नींद नहीं आएगी प्यार में किस मोर पे ले आया कि दिल कर हाय हाय कोई ये पता है क्या होगा पत्तियां बुझाने वाली आ गई हेमा मालिनी एक्ट्रेस इन दिस oh god. Sorry, I can't translate that English speaking. So just having a little bit light-hearted. Hema Malini and Dharmendra. Oh, this is what I wanted. Ooh. Thank you, thank you. Where's my mummy? So this was I was trying to meditate for my. I thought I had this thing that my principal and her husband something wrong. There's some distance. So this is like see here meditation. This was my meditation for the principal and her husband. They would slow dance like this, but she doesn't. And my meditation goes weird, and she comes to me right, and then I remember Tarana movie. So this is Hema Malini and Dharmendra's iconic performance, romantic slow dance, and then I go like this. Madhubala, Dilip Kumar, two hands, mommy. In my vision, like she doesn't. My meditation goes haywire. Mummy starts coming to me. Then with my two hands, I go like, "Naina mile naina aaware." Oh, the Rana movie songs, like Madhubala does to Dilip Kumar. My father said that Dilip Kumar was crazy after Madhubala. लेकिन किसी को तो ये भी नहीं. चलते चलते पाँव मेरे थम गए तुम मिले तो दिल के सारे थम गए. Oh, so my किसी को तो ये भी नहीं मिलता ये भी नहीं. Now जब मिला तो और गम. Like, oh my God, I won't find. Of course, no one can take his place. You see, if I told my principal, I realized that if uh, I lose you, no one can take your place. But I didn't say it like that. I said, you see, love, if I'm emotional attachment to my father, mother. If I lose my mother, God forbid, but I have not. I mean, God forbid, yeah, this is the reality of life, right? So no one will take her place, right? No one can take. It's such a thing, right? Oh, her memories. I mean, my memories with her. So, what did Jiddu Krishna? When someone dies, can you? When will we understand this? Again, misspelling. Death and death. Not his death. Oh, right. Not Jiddu Krishnamurti. On death. Jiddu Krishnamurti viewed death not as a separate event to be feared, but as an integral part of life and a necessary condition for psychological renewal and freedom. Okay. On death of a loved one. So he lost his brother, and that's when I think the change came, and he was very, very grieved. So, a Krishnamurti portal, understanding sorrow, love. And when someone dies very close to us, then the agony begins. sorrow, pain, loneliness, emptiness. Is it? But this is a long one. Excuse me. That's, no, I'm not going to read all this. I don't have the strength. Oh, strangely, some energy when I share or come here and talk. Um, I have some strength. I can. Okay. Death is not at far end of life. At the far end. Sorry, can't read properly. What should I do now? I'm over. I don't know what's wrong with me here now. So, how much time? I will leave you soon. My live streams are long. Can't make short videos. Um, so please, if you want to, not that I will use this, I don't know, but I made another support channel support for ex-Muslims. If you want to join me, I don't use that channel, but just in case, right? Please support the ex-Muslims who stand for truth against their religion, Islam, risking their lives and everything. Thank you so much. So the handle is at support dash x dash Muslim. YouTube handle. Let's see if I can. What else is there in life for tragedy? Let's see. Now my voice is also not helping, supporting me. So let me just. I'm coming here. It's, okay, so we have all these problems, right? And from my other channel, I'm trying to find my live stream. Please join on this channel. Yeah, I should also make a thank you. Only if you're interested and serious. So check later if I can go to this channel. Oh, what I should do is how um how to share my channels, how to share this. Oh, झूठा वादा भी कर कोई प्यार में क्या सितम है सनम मान जा जिद न कर छोड़ की. Wow, this is amazing, very romantic. It's not for kids. So this live stream is not for kids. No for movie. Okay, so this how funny I got with Emma Malini, and I could get even more funny. If I make sounds and start laughing, please forgive me. I know not what I do, Brian Adams. What else do I do? Here. Oh, oh, I should make my ex mummy. Oh, not ex mummy, ex principal. अभी तो सीधी बात करो, सीधा. Telling myself. Let's see. This is Manira Gulzar, the great principal. We could not do justice to her. I should make a YouTube channel for her. Because live streams here, they're going to go on Facebook, dedicated to Miss Manira Fikri, my living for her. Look at her hair. New hairstyle I've given her. How old does she become? To you, to me, my mummy, you will never be old. Always on the road. I should make a channel, YouTube channel for this also. How many ex St. Josephines? They don't even answer me. Shakila, Shakila, you join me? Mariam, where are you? Zabardasti, please join me if I make this. When I make this, I'll let you know. When I make a channel, YouTube channel. No, no, she doesn't want you anymore. Yeah, yeah, she doesn't want. So why are you doing this here in this office? I told her. Miss, if you don't want me, just you don't have to even give me a reason that you don't want me. But I have to hear it from her in year 2000. It was my everything. What? Excuse me, Zahra. Was this? Excuse me, this heart, dil. What kind of a heart? No, no. So I have gone against what I told her. You're in her office, miss. If you whenever it's convenient. How did I say it? When it's convenient for you, if you don't want me anymore, I'm not convenient for you. You can just leave me without even giving me a reason. So, this is year 2000. She's become kind of, but my eyes couldn't see it until my friend, one childhood friend said, Zahra, oh, Mrs. Munira Gulsa when I put her picture and all on in year 2000 on Facebook. Oh, she's become old. Old? And where? Oh, yes. Oh, what's wrong with your eyes? There, she's very young. But for me, she was old. Even here, I was younger. 36 years. 36, Yasin. Surah 36. When I was a Shia. And what have the Ismailis done? Shall we go to the Ismailis now? So do you get it, Ismailis? Humanity, help for humanity. Why lies? Lying? We have been lied to. No, they couldn't help it. No, they help it. No, you are not wise. So look at this, right? What do you call this? The irony. What is this? क्या है? मुझे खुद नहीं पता. Hidden shirk. Rejecting the help of prophets and imams is ego worship. You have to get the help. Seek means of approach to God. So, how many of you Muslims have not realized this? So, but Ismailis, the rest of the Muslims, so that these surah ayats you have given us, Surah 63. If you had gone to the Prophet, asked for forgiveness, truly, and he had asked Allah for forgiveness, and they don't come because they're arrogant. Surah 60, Munafiqun or Munafiqeen, and Surah 9, ayat 103. Now see, Ismailis, the here. You know, one of my Ismaili friends, she left college. She came for some months, and then she said she had to go to France and get married. It was very nice. She told me, I want ice cream from your cup. जैसे राधा ने माला जपी. I didn't know that song. So I hope she's got a good marriage partner. Now I know I'm Radha Rani. Radha Rani ke cup se. Ismaili, you know. Came from St. Joseph's School, Miss Shafika Fikri Center, the college. She was there for a while. जैसे राधा ने माला जपी शाम की. So she must have had a wonderful, has been having. She's younger than me, and she's married. I don't remember her name properly. Safina Ismaili. I want ice cream from your cup. Oh. पा लिया तुम्हें पाई हर खुशी. So she went to France and now she's married and happily married. जैसे राधा ने माला जपी शाम की. Oh, and that day we were actually I was the photographer, so I was there in that classroom. Mrs. Manira Gulzar teachers were there. What was it for? After so my A smiley friend came at the door. I greeted her, went up to her. I was thinking of someone, acting like someone. जैसे राधा ने माला जपी शाम की. So I hope she's had a and has been having a happy marriage. Emma Malini, Dharmendra. पा लिया तुम्हें पाई हर खुशी बिना जतन बिना मैं हुई अब तेरी. So this हर किसी को नहीं मिलता यहाँ प्यार जिंदगी खुश नसीब है वो जिनको है ये बात जिंदगी में. So I'm terrible at condolences and all this. I act funny. uh, yeah, so Hema Malini ji, she looks, her eyes a little bit resemblance to my aunt who used to live with me. Uh, Reminds me, always did, yeah. Like, look like my aunt Gaur. Hema Malini. Aunt Gaur said that the way Lata, it's like, what is this? Lata. Oh, so she, this low pitch, or I really, I didn't know that. So when my mother would put this song on, and they would be on the swing backyard, old house. Na jaane kya hua. Oh, so how Lata ji sings. If I'd call her, say, wait, wait, just this song, I just listen. This song is on, and I'd call her. This song would be on in the tape recorder backyard, and my mother and her are on the swing. What's this Hema Malini? My tongue is like, has Hema Malini taken over? What's happened to my tongue? So, न जाने क्या हुआ तूने छू लिया. You have to be really young. And the way I was singing it in my mind, I thought it was very easy. And I was like, really, God? Low pitch. Oh, and the style. And how she sings so naturally. Like, oh, now I agree to that. Now that I'm old and I can't sing like Lataji. My other aunt, her younger sister, my mother's yeah, also sister, younger sister, has Lataji's voice. So I also try to make Lataji. What's this? Oh God. There's an arrow. It's like cross like man. Oh, who's this man? जाने क्या हुआ तूने छू लिया खिला गुलाब की तरह. Low pitch. All Lataji. No one can sing. I don't know whether Lataji was on a break or she was giving Alka Yagnik, the chance to sing. Now she was older, that she stopped singing movie songs and all. But then when I was in London, this Dushman movie and Lata Mangeshkar, now it's not Alka. I had to buy this. Yaar ko wo jaane do. So, do you think, am I a fool to think that love will save the world or humanity can save the world? What can save the world? What can give you, what can console you? Where's my address? Oh, it's not allowed unless I change. Oh, okay. I have to. Uh, how can we save the support for expensive future? How can we save human beings from all this pain? Oh, doesn't Hema Malini know that what Paramahamsa Vishwananda has said here? Meet your beloved. Thank God I remember just recently at his live stream. No, wait a minute. His darshan, right? Uh, so let me see. I'm on my channel. Paramahamsa. And who's this person talking to me in my Koja Sindhi that I've gone out and I'm talking in, like, it, acha acha. Oh, it's a little bit English, Koja Sindhi word coming out. Please don't do that to me. Koja Sindhi. Supermarket. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Buy this in Koja Sindhi. I'm talking to myself. People might think that I've really gone now crazy. Where's that darshan live stream? Uh, darshan, here it is. 13 days ago. Meet your beloved in your heart. Yeah, this should console Hema Malini and all those who have, right? Darshan with Paramahamsa Vishwananda. Live now from Sri Pita Nilaya. Nilaya. Meet, sorry if I mispronounced, Paramahamsa Sri Swami Vishwananda. Close your eyes, everyone. Let's copy him. Close your eyes. Copying. I hope I don't get copyrights infringement. Please, Bhakti Marga, Paramahamsa Vishwananda, do you know who I am? I don't think you know who I am. If you knew who I am, you would not give me any. Or am I ungrounded? Zara, what if you are ungrounded? Yeah, and this Bhakti Marga comes after you. But I'm not playing the video, I'm just copying Paramahamsa. Can we copy this or will I get a red flag? संजना आंखें बंद करो. आंखें बंद करके जो इंसान देख सकता है वो आंखें खोल के. What foolish stupidity is this, right? Sorry, I've used the word stupidity. And UAE, will I get fined? Please, मुझे गरीब को चला चल फकीरा चल चला चल फकीरा चल चला चल. So I'm people of determination. Don't give me any, no, don't find me trying to save even one dharam. Very important. So, what, so let's, are we, so, yes, meeting your beloved in your heart. Sanjana Aankhein Band Karo. Which movie is it? I got this cassette about I went to South Hall, London. My father was like, "We want to get out of this Asian. You're going to South Hall in London." Um, I even bought. I don't like actually, but I do. Then I really liked it. Jalebi, jalebi. Sanjana Aankhein Band Karo. So in that cassette, it has this dialogue too. Sanjana आंखें आंखें बंद करने से देख लेता है. Not a song. It's a dialogue from the movie. Oh, sorry, excuse. Oh no 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 no. Oh, oh, India is a mistake. Do not give me a red flag or that. This is not. I didn't want to play this. No copyrights infringement intended. This is a mistake. Dutch system. I can't find it. Is it this movie? अभी आंखें बंद करनी पड़ेंगी. Will we have to close? Why do we have to close our eyes? Meet the beloved, our beloved in the heart. Because now, why? Because sometimes this material realm, God has made it temporary and all this, but you see the forever realm, which cannot even be called realm, I think. So we close our eyes. This is not Waqti Pagalpan, like Chori Chori Raj Kapoor tells Nargis. Is there koi waqt hai? Waqt. It's timeless, right? Timeless. So now in time, you had fun with your mummy. She indulged you. Bichari kuch nahi boli. You misbehaved with her. She never said a thing. See what she has done in college with her mummy. So this is, you close your eyes. Sharabi. No, no. Chalkai jaan. So when her student, ex-student, Miss Hasina Moen had come, our dramatist, writer, my mother's favorite art teacher, to our college, and I was the photographer, group photograph. I went up to, after taking the, this Dharmendra? Oh, what acting Zara has done. Came naturally to me. Enjoying life. बेचारे ने कुछ नहीं बोला. Principal, I had a very long, my father, I was like, what is this? Right? The couldn't find a smaller, like, what do you call it? What do you call that? So it was so long, that thing on my camera, for like taking the long shots. And uh, so I didn't know the video had this Bichari Sam gave Kabhi Kabhi mere khayal aat. Sorry, my voice is सिमट बेचारी सिमट रही थी मेरी प्रिंसिपल. Why would I बदमाश बेखैर misbehave, naughty, treacherous. ऐसे ना कदम, like walking like I'm drunk or high. ओ तब 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 कान पकड़ लिया. Okay, so yeah, so she allowed me all this. The principal, she was very nice, very accommodating. So she would understand, like all this naughty stuff. She didn't reprimand me, scold me, or punish me. Very naughty. Adultery. Adultery. I just put God in between us, and so if God was making me do these things, what can I do? Shaitan nahi tha. Oh, Miss Hasina Mohan saw it. Jari bots Mrs. Munira Gulzar se okay. Sharma Allah bechari koi. No, not koi. She was very embarrassed. No, she didn't look embarrassed. Knew this the student. I was just enjoying life. What? And you have a dushman, Auntie Munira. Zehra जो है ना मुझे लेके जाती थी. Don't even. And she believed that. Mother's cousin. ये Zehra तो definitely. So yet whatnot. So I relived those years of depression. Not reliving like the years I had lost in depression. I just relived those teenage years and even with Mr. Solid. So I was thinking that what if, and also my teacher, ex-teacher, hello, Munira. So Mrs. Munira Gulzar said, if Miss Tisa called me and said, take her out, she didn't, she wouldn't. And deluded. He's the one who maybe told, no, no, Miss Tisa used to loved me so much that she said that if you kill anyone, you will kill my God. Because God is my strength. Then I thought, Allah, God for the weak should be there, right? Oh, yeah, but her strength. Like she's weak, and God is her strength. God is very, very, very weak. You see, you people love God of strength, like powerful God. What if God came very, very weak? Like, you've made God so weak. Don't believe in love. I'm very weak. And you're saying God is my strength. You weaken the spirit of love, destroyed love, and God is my strength. If you kill anyone, and there I was like suicides and all. and you wouldn't come. Huh. But if you kill anyone, hey, oh, so everything negative of mine, she shows that she's so. If I killed anyone, I would kill her God now. Her God. Look how she showed very, very cunning. Right? Look at it. Anyways, my principal said, even if her teacher called her and said that I was a past teacher, college, she wouldn't take me out of college. Why not? And then she has told me, why don't you call her up? So I could have told her, why don't you call your sister up? That sister. I did tell, no, I could have told her, why? Yes, yes. She was, why don't you call her up, your teacher, right now, right? Tell her, why are you not talking to Zahra? What is wrong? Such like this, mommy, she sometimes didn't have her head on her shoulders to tell me uh, maybe some criminal act. Maybe Miss Tissa thinks I'm a covert narcissist, yeah, or psychopath. What crime have I committed? I mean, was I like this one? Every time saying, oh, Mrs. Munira Gulzar, I was like, so I came here to console people and I'm going on with my Ram Kahani. Let's see where we get the consolation or helping humanity. You see, look at my life. It's been like this. I could have turned my teacher, notoriously known, because you see, this teacher was very disciplined. I was the bad one, the bad Muslim, the bad. Anyways, but she told me she's half Shia because she had Shia friends in majority. She said most of my Muslim friends are Shias. So she liked Shia Islam. Thank God for that. Didn't criticize my religion, Shia Islam, but she didn't like me. One day she says she hates me, she doesn't love me. Another day she says she loves me. What is this? Like another year, 1989. God knows. If you watch your guarding test, right? Uh, anyways, if don't ever do this, right? Guarding test. I mean, this movie, guarding test movie, and don't also ever do this. There's Jordan. Don't listen to Jordan. No, no. Like listen to Jordan, but let me get this right. For Jordan, uh, he has said that someone, if this resonates with you, Jordan on not a tarot card reader at all. He's a spiritual. Lately, he has said that someone will stick up for you. You're about to meet the one you've been. Someone's plan to push people away from you did not go well. So there are these people who will, defend you, offensively defend, right? And I thought, and this person who is jealous, this person, this person, right? So whoever this resonates with. So so please, if you're going to defend me on this, right, don't. When a person is jealous, you know to what heights they can take. Like my father told me, a brother, he told me a story in the car. He said a brother was jealous of his, yeah, so his brother, yeah. And he took his brother on the roof and, if you can say this on YouTube, took his life. Murder case. Murdered. Now, if you're going to defend someone who, let's say, for example, is jealous of me and has gone out of the way and is telling you, look, okay, my enemy would, who's jealous of me, of course, the enemy who's jealous of me would say, don't be her friend. You know, she can take you, she can make you, groom you, she can take you to men and all this. She's a prostitute. You know, she's not a good girl, she's a loose girl and all this. So mummy would say, okay, if she's a loose girl, you know, we don't say these things about people, right? Oh, I played it here. Sorry, where's my comment? Is it this one or has it been? Oh, I have them too. These jealous people. I just hope whoever fights against these jealous people are protected because I've experienced how dangerous jealous people can be and how far they can go. Thank you so much, special brother Godsend. Right? How dangerous they can be and how far they can go. So I don't want anyone to defend me and risk their lives. I know how far they can go. You know, my father telling me the story. Jealous people, oh, mastermind, and in and black magic is true, right? So please be careful. Don't defend. Oh, sorry. So don't defend the person of, like, let the person come, jealous person, if he and see what he wants to say, but don't on their face, like, don't reveal to a narcissist that they are a narcissist or they're wrong. Don't. Let them say what they want to say and then be smart. Be protect yourselves. We don't want that, God forbid, you defending an innocent person uh, with a jealous person. This person is, you know, on a thing to mission, notorious. And then you see that your foot is hurting and your stomach is hurting. God forbid, yeah, they can do all these. You're not protected. And jealousy, my aunt told me, when a person is jealous, don't know, it goes to the bones, their jealousy, right? It's like laser. And this laser is not a healer. It goes to the bones and it cracks the bones. It can crack the bones. You're standing there and, oh, my bones are hurting. So it's like this, a jealousy. How it affects jealous energy. It doesn't affect the jealous person. It affects the one they're jealous of. So don't defend a jealous. Don't defend the person, right, who is jealous of this other person. And you know he's or they are innocent. Don't defend them. Save your lives. Protect yourselves. Because they could go around and then also you will be, God forbid. If they have these occult powers or they can get someone, it's very easy nowadays. You know, put spells on people and all this. And don't defend this person like of Also, just let them say what they want to say, and then you be smart. Just give that person, like, don't break off from that person. And anyways, so I was thinking that I have this jealous person in my family, and how they could go to the principal and say things against me, right? So this is a test for everyone. But of course, I should understand if they tell the principal, and I'm in college now, and the girls, and the principal is very protective about her daughters, she calls them. And this person now took me, and she's older to me, right? And I took her to a man, right? And she's a loose woman, or a girl, sorry, girl at that time. So dangerous that she could take the girls of college to men. Groomer. I'm a groomer and whatnot, right? Like, let's say the jealous person, they can make up things against me. And they have, like this. So then, definitely, if the principal would want to say, please leave our college. And, anyways, how can you even trust in the person who has come? You should make sure that there's evidence. If an evil person comes with evil news, don't believe in them. But they can make you believe, right? So, what did my grandfather say to this person? She went to her uncle, my grandfather, her mother's brother, and told him against me that I was taking her to men. And even her other aunt, who lived with my grandfather, came, my favorite grandaunt, asking me, Zahra, you take this one, her niece, to men? He said, no, Mimi, right? Sorry, the name has come. She said, I understand. मैं समझ गई, and went away. But she went to her with her mother. So this is how wanted to make my grandfather believe. My aunt told me recently in year 2000 over the phone, my aunt in Canada, that this is what she did, right? And she was coming to our house, and some army of Major Abbas. I was like, maybe that was Mrs. Abbas's husband. She was like, no, no, that was another Major Abbas. She was calling from our house. So, what the point is, my grandfather said to her that, how old are you and how old is she? And is she forcing you, or maybe now you see, we see how groomers groom. So she could have, she wasn't that clever. Uh, I mean, she's clever in these kind of, no, no. She's very clever in, like, making people believe in the false rumors and all this. And then I had the teacher also, and my principal. I was shocked. My therapist told me, "You're shocked after in the fifth year of 5.5 years of separation when I wasn't getting well." She told me, "Oh, I think you are shocked that Miss Desart has closed all the doors, doesn't want to see you. Like, what have I done? That is such a crime, right?" And so Mrs. Munira Gulzar, my principal, would have, Miss Desal, so what has she done? Did she jump? Miss Desal wouldn't tell her, or maybe told her that I gave her a peck and she said nothing to me. Well, how could I say any? I mean, I could have said, but I didn't have that in mind. Anyways, whatever works. So Miss Desal saying I left her thinking that she's a lesbian. My aunt, my mother's cousin, saying that she used to take me to men, but destiny favored me. You know what happened that year when I joined, after joining St. Joseph's College? Ah, my aunt eloped. Even her mother was like, didn't want, like the families didn't want them to marry. It's a very close relative, my mother's Jaja, uncle, from, not brother, not my mother's father's brother, but you know, used to call, but a community member, relative, so son. She eloped and went to Quetta or something. They eloped and went away. Uh, so she could not. What would she say to my principal coming back from Quetta, although she came back to Karachi? But then her mother and all, they accepted, the family accepted them. But being in the same family, Shias, all this, they eloped. Same community, relatives. The destiny favored me. Although she told me that she's spoken to Miss Fawzia Fikri, and they've told her, and she's told them that, she separated from Mr. Sa, and because her mother cried when they came to Mr. Sa's place, my mother and her mother. So by now she had mellowed down, and maybe she wasn't going to say things against me. To the Fikris, my mummy's, my principal and her. But she certainly convinced my neighbor, new neighbor, Maiman, and another. And the whole Tandoor Toro, Mirza family, she convinced. Mirza, the wife, used to look at me with such, she convinced my mother's two other relatives, Zarina auntie and Masuma auntie. Auntie. Like in Koja Sindhi, we say auntie after the, that they used to then, when she used to take me, when she came near our house, living near our house, then my mother used to take me, they were all good and everything. But when she started to take me, they would look at me, cold look. So I realized, oh, Hajri has told them also. Oh, sorry, that's my mother's cousin. Like she even convinced my grandaunt. My grandaunt had to come and hear it from me. Sarah, you take Hajri to men. And of course, now we see that you know how people groom. See, I didn't groom anyone. I was not the one to get close to her. She was the one coming to my place and taking my, my, or the maid caretaker would take my sister to their place. They would come over and so, make my birthday sometimes snacks if we didn't have food for the birthday. I'm not a, but what if she had, you know how they can convince you, like now hearing the grooming stories here? If this, oh, I would have been in great trouble. But do I care? I mean, should I care for the people? So it was a test. I was like, let's see. But when she came back and her parents and the husband's parents all accepted them back, she could have gone to destroy my relationship with my principal. In fact, also during the separation, I had a dream that my grandaunt, who cried when Miss Desai and I was separating in her house, and tears were dropping, drip, drip. and her mat was getting, wet down, the mat we were standing on. My grandaunt cried, and her mother, my grandaunt has told me, first when they came, my mother and her, my mother didn't tell me, and her daughter, who has spoken against me and made the whole Tandotoro go against me. Hyderabad, right? Also, and whoever she, you know, now that she's come near, living near our house. So her mother has told me, you are sitting on the floor, without a fan here outside Mr. Sal's house. You are our ladili. You are our favorite one, loved one. So maybe later on, that her in 1983, no, 84, 1984. Now, but Mimi came before. Mimi came in 1983. After Miss Desaad's separation, I left Karachi American School, so I can't remember. So this, the mastermind, like the way they can put the blame on you, false rumors, make it seem really real. So my grandfather said, "Why would she's younger than you? Why would you even listen to her if she were to take you to a man?" Right? And I was the one who didn't want to. Uh, so since she had come near our house and all, we went to Seaview, and I was without shoes, barefoot, on the rocks, far at the end of Seaview, that side where the rocks are. Standing there, I took my foot up, and it started to bleed a little bit. So she told me, "This is some snake has bitten you." And I was like, "No, it's okay. No. And I said, "Okay, I'll go to the nearby clinic, my house, Dr. Wajid's clinic." Yeah. She says, "No. She wants to go to that hospital where my mother has found and took sister for eye operation. Near the Saint Wagu's Crocodile Saint, where the mountains are. It's far away." And I'm saying, "No. I don't want to go there." But you know why she wanted to go there? And I knew why. So I'm not going to tell you why. And I'm like, and this doc, oh, so I know. And she wants to take me to that hospital. She finally convinced me that I should go to that. And I know that she is not, she lies and all this. And I know that she's been spreading rumors against us. But still, and I know why she's taking me to that hospital. And yet I've agreed to her that, okay, finally, I said yes, okay. And my mood off, because I don't know why she wanted to take me to that hospital. Whereas I wanted to go to my houses, near my house, a clinic, Dr. Wajid's clinic. No, let the doctor, a professional. If it's a snake bite, poisonous, your whole leg will go. And that's after that, Mamie came. Because she's told them that I took them. I took her to the doctor. Male doctor. I wanted her to meet the male doctor there, Cindy. There was this hospital. Now there's no hospital there. There's Hamdard. Like the library, maybe on the side of the library, Hamdard Library. But there's nothing there now. But Hamdard is opposite. There was a hospital there. So the emergency, you go into the emergency. So You're now, you're inside a cave basement. It's beautiful, that old cave type hospital. Emergency ward. So they took me there, and the doctors told me, yes, yes, it could be a snake bite, poisonous, and don't put much on the floor. Don't walk on this foot for some time. And now we have to go change the, yes, to keep checking. Go there. Somehow I've agreed with her, and I'm like, brought the doctor. Okay, I've said it. So, yeah, I could be the groomer, and she could put this whole blame on me that I groomed her, even though younger, much younger than her, to go to that doctor. And the jealous person, oh God, good. So we don't know these people. I thought her mother would get really be stop talking to me, but her mother was quite normal with me. They would come to my house, being now living nearby, and her mother even called me Ladili. You are our favorite, beloved. So there's so much either hypocrisy or insincerity, or I don't know what it is. Can't make out. You can't make out people. So remembering all that, I wouldn't even tell you to. Like you would even just be aware. We can't even trust our own shadow. But she's also said bad things about my aunt, my mother's sisters, two of them. She made us, me also, that we smoke. So we are prostitutes. Long time ago, when Gaur was living with us, and then the lady from Hyderabad came, and she was very scared of it. Mirza, Ejaz Mirza, from Iran. So she was like, "Don't come to see me off. If Ejaz sees me, Ejaz Bhai, he will get very angry at me, and he'll never allow me to come to Karachi from Hyderabad again. I'll just leave on my own." She said that in Tandur Toro, the whole family, relatives of Ejaz Bhai, this, my mother's, has, you know, made us notorious. My aunts, her cousins, not my mother, and me. So we smoke. So she said, "Look, I also smoke." She taught us how to smoke from the nose. So, and put that long clove in the cigarette, smoke a clove cigarette. But that doesn't make me a prostitute. So she was like, "Oh God, you people are not prostitutes," nothing like this. She just came to find the truth, and she took the risk. Can you believe that? What a risk and living in Ejaz by brother's house, her brother, with his wife and daughters. She took that big risk to find out if this my mother's cousin, what she's saying about us is the truth or not. For truth, such a big risk. And if Edja spy found out, she would be grounded in Hyderabad under Toro. Never be allowed to come to Karachi. And she used to bring from Hyderabad this coffee cake. Delicious. Then she started to come. All these false rumors she found out against us, being spread by this, my mother's cousin. So it wasn't only against me, but my mother's two sisters, younger sisters, youngest one, you know, and the youngest sister knew how she. So in front of the face, like she lied to her one day, like in the Mambarga, 14 Masumini. Good God, right? It's terrible. So how these they are experts at lying also, and now she could tell if my grandfather was alive, like, see, this is how, even though I'm older, this is how your granddaughter maybe make up a story how she groomed me, how she deceived me, and again, yeah, yeah, again and again. So you know how groomers groom you, you don't even know for several years. Like this lady's husband, ex-husband, this lady, what's her name? Dr. Carey. Yeah, Carey, right? On oops, narcissist. So recently, it was this is this. There are two Carries. No, no, there's one Carrie. Oh, Dr. Les. Dr. Les Carter. So in her this live stream, I went late. One of her live streams, recent one, told us how the groomer and the husband was after her money. She found after like maybe 6 years or so. Of course, I wouldn't be able to tell the principal, trust in me. I'm not like that. I just told my grandaunt, no, I didn't, right? But when it comes to the college daughters, her daughters, her students' security, and if she, like, I would be then like Ram, maybe, leave college. Definitely not try to uh, give her that reasoning or evidence that I'm not like that. I would just leave college then. Oh, like, I didn't want to become the council member because I didn't want the students, her daughters, to think that she had somehow, because she was one of the interviewers, the principal. I had to decide, and I decided against being a council member when I could have become a council member. That I didn't want the daughters, her other daughters, to think that I have been, that she, although I would go for the interview, and there were other teachers also interviewing for council members, membership, students. I said no to myself because so that the students may know that I don't want this. I didn't, or even the principal, we don't have this relationship that where she can give me what you call it, favor me. So keeping the principles, but mostly that principles thing, right? That he's not into favoritism or anything. Her honor. Yes, but that if let's say I do something strange, yeah, like I've done, or she's allowing me to, but because that shows she's not doing favoritism to me. It could be that she, on my own, I'm doing something in college and she allows me, and the teachers are oblivious of my singing like a crow, not bird chirping, but they're so used to the birds chirping, singing in the building now. They don't say anything, but they're not favorite. They're not. I'm not because they've given me this what do you call it, uh, overindulgence. It's because they're sympathizing with me and they have sympathies and they're compassionate, and that the principal is so clement that you could say, that them, she's not. I'm sympathizing with her so that the principal doesn't lose her honor, respect, and all that as a principal. But I would have left. The people are so clever, some of them, and so I had written and told myself a long time ago when I found this. People can spread false rumors against you in such a way that they can make you believe this is the truth, make you go against the person. Such expert way, master minds. God knows who is what now. Because after this, let's say, when what it came directly to me through a clairvoyant in London, that you are not the one who gets angry. You are not the one who did this thing or that thing in anger, violent. It's because the witch is after you and she sends evil spirits to make you do this. And another person also reconfirmed, saying that yes, this witch that is against our family has our remote control in her hand. So now I don't know which one, this witch could be acting like she's the saint, right? No one knows about it against her. And we are the sinners and she's the saint, right? So, like someone wrote, Peer, what's her name? Tamina Durrani could be acting like a saint. And those जो चोरी कर रहे हैं, stealing, could be in jail now, right? I mean, they actually do. She makes them do the act, steal. Tamina Durrani's books. Now this one I haven't bought, but the Beer Blasphemy. But this book about the saint set in South Pakistan. The controversial novel is a searing study of evil. It is the tragic and shocking story of the beautiful Heer, brutalized and corrupted by Peer Sign. Peer Sign. Like that in Kal Naik movie? Naik nahi, Kal Naik woman. The so called man of God, godly man, whom she is married to at the age of 15. So Pakistanis being so in this faith, like if even Arabia is not like the Pakistani faith. Like Prophet Muhammad was born there, and they've taken all the bad side, right? I don't know how to put it, but like in UAE they wouldn't do this. What in Pakistan they did. Even a Sunni friend of my brother, younger person, told me, Adi, don't. They will come after you, might for your safety. You know, don't join the group for Asia Baby, justice for Asia Baby, or free Asia Baby, anything of that sort. The Sunni was scared for me and asked me not to join any Facebook group for Asia Baby. So, like for example, what Asia Bibi, what happened in this case in Pakistan? Saudi Arabia, UAE is close to Saudi Arabia. This would not happen in the UAE. So when the a lawyer was shot, my goodness, hero, who became the hero? Where's that lawyer? Here, Salman Taseer. I think most of Pakistan came out rejoicing on his murder, 4th January 2011, at Kausar Market of Islamabad. Governor of Punjab, Salman Taseer was assassinated by Malik Mumtaz Hussain Qadri, a 26-year-old member of his security team, because of his defense of Noreen, Asia Bibi, and opposition to the blasphemy law. Opposition to the blasphemy law, right? Mumtaz Qadri was sentenced to death. And, for assassination and hanged on 29th February 2016. But I think most of Pakistan got up cheering for this Mumtaz Qadri. Prison officials said that Noreen wept inconsolably on learning of Tasir's assassination. Oh, yes, here it is. See, thousands of Sunni Muslims rallied in support of the blasphemy laws in Pakistan after the murder. What is this? Is this your religion? I mean, it was shocking for me and a Sunni, my brother's Sunni friend of my brother, and 500 Barelvi clerics prohibited their followers from sending condolences to the family of Tasir. This resulted in concern. Okay, I can't process. Oh, oh. Okay, I have to take a break. Sorry.